Now, it's all things We Think Code, and of course, still in studio with us, Nyari, the CEO of We Think Code, and we're going to have a dope conversation up next. But before that, we've got a question coming through here for Nyari. Take a listen.
Hi, Kuto, could you please ask them if, because when you go to their website, you need to sign up and there's few games you play. So unfortunately, yesterday I experienced load shedding when I was busy with one of the games. And when I went back after 2 hours, I was locked out and it has already submitted. Could you please ask them on how can I redo the games again? Because I'm really, really interested into joining the program. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's the one and only Masinke sending through a voice note. Nyari, can we assist the girl?
No, we got your back. Just drop a note to info@wethinkcode.co.za with the email address you used to sign up when you did the game. We'll wipe your slate clean and get you on board. Let's get the girls in.
This game now I'm also stressing. Is it that hectic? Is it that deep? Nyari?
No. It's chilled. It's chilled.
Okay.
Just go on there. Don't count yourself out. Just go on there and do the game. But we'll wipe her slate clean. Just drop us a note. We got you.
Love it. All right, ladies and gents, on the line, the one and only Lekau Mamabolo, first year student at the We Think Code Johannesburg campus. Lekau, good morning.
Good morning, people. How are you?
I'm fantastic. You coming in with that Vus energy, my boy. Yes.
Yeah, no.
Talk to me, man. Why did you choose to apply to We Think Code?
Well, I applied to We Think Code because I wanted to formalize my education. For me, coding used to be a hobby. But, I just found out that with this hobby, you can just walk in a company and be like, hey, guys, I can also code. But yet again, going to varsity is also a bit expensive. And when I found out about We Think Code, I was like, might be a scam. Nothing's free in South Africa. Then I gave it a try. I was like, hey, I've got nothing to lose. I went there, put on my location, be like, hey, people, check me. I'm going to the campus. But it turned out to be the greatest thing I actually did for myself. I'm having so much fun. I'm learning so much more. And as a self-taught developer, I felt like when I got there, I had to wipe my slate clean and be like, I know nothing. Because when I got there, I learned so much compared to what I actually taught myself,
100%. Gee whiz, Lekau, I really love your vibe as well. But how does, We Think Code support you once you were enrolled? I mean, this is your first year, right?
Yeah, this is my first year.
How did they support you?
So I had to let go of all the side hustles that I was doing. And luckily they have a stipend where they're like, okay, you know what? For you to code, you have to be fed. You have to have a roof and some data. So they give you a better stipend. And when you get on campus, you actually have psychosocial, which is where you get your mind right. Some of us are struggling from depression, anxiety, and any other mental health. So We Think Code is like, we take this serious because this is challenging. The course is very challenging. And sometimes you feel like I'm not the one, or you feel out of place, imposter syndrome. So they help you when it comes to those things. And we've got communities, so it's not all about code because they are trying to be inclusive of people. We've got people who have Slack channels where they're talking about shoes and that interest and things like that, apart from code. So I feel like they do support. They put a lot of support and they make sure that we are humans at the end of the day.
100%. Now, Lekau, Nyari wants to add something to what you've just said. Nyari?
So I actually have a question. I want to encourage him to tell everyone about the day he saw me and he was mad at me after a tough exam. and talk a bit about the resilience building involved in this and how that preps you for real life.
Hey, Lekau.
Okay. So, I'm running the risk now of making myself the best. But, you know what? We Think Code is not easy. A lot of people, we out here say, apply. It's nice, it's fun. It is worth it. But it is not easy. So when I saw Nyari, it was after our code day, a.k.a. our exam. It did not go well. It was tough. But, you learn a lot of things. You're given all these skills. You're supported through everything.
Sure.
And they give you that one test. I feel like they purposely just made a test and say, hey, guys, there's not a Mickey Mouse operation. You need to be the best. And they just gave us that test. And we weren't prepared, but it was tough. It is good. We're good now.
My man, you know what, Lekau, it's time for me to say goodbye, but shout out to you. I'm wishing you all the best with this journey at We Think Code. Of course, you're at the Joburg campus. Wishing you all the best. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for encouraging, but also being honest with everyone listening right now that it's not easy. Nothing comes easy. Like the industry I'm in right now, being behind this mic, it's not easy at all until you're in the door and doing what you're passionate about. And this might lead to bigger opportunities. So all the best to you, Lekau.
Thank you very much, Susan.
Much love, much love. Nyari, let's wrap up our conversation. I've had a lot of fun. Look here, we need to do this again. But in closing, what would you like to say? All things We Think Code.
Apply. This is legit. Tech is a thing. It's going to get bigger. Empower yourself. Be the captain of your own ship. Whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, whether you've worked before, whether you have coded or not coded, apply. Let's get at this table and let's shape our own world. And you've got what it takes. And tell your daughters, usually people hear us talking and they tell their son, they tell their nephew, tell your daughters, tell your sisters, bring the girls in. There's a space for you. Let's do this thing. This is powerful. And thank you so much, Kutso, for the platform. I've thoroughly enjoyed it.
Thank you again. Thank you for choosing YFM, not only YFM, but Crunch with Kutso, for trusting us with this conversation. Man, oh man, oh man. To you, considering We Think Code, I'm already giving you a round of applause. Now that is to you. Head over to www.wethinkcode.co.za.
Forget indoor vibes.